U7 Buy provides the most convenient, fastest, and safest way to upgrade your team with numerous positive reviews and verified by top creators from different countries with 24/7 online customer support. Now you can enjoy an extra free coins for every order. Don't miss the opportunity for up to 4 million free coins. Use my code Inception for another 8% off. Guys, did we finally get a good evolution today? Did we finally get did we finally get an evolution today? Can I finally make a video for You know what it is for me, bro? I swear. The moment I see defend... You know, these ones we didn't do reviews for, by the ways. Just because, like, I just wanted to let the Frimpong kind of sit, you know? But we have a new evolution for your favorite figurine, which you are paying for. But the moment I see, like, Anticipate Plus, Intercept Plus... Defender plus GG's, you know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, these are the meta things in the game. So let's see what's trending. There's going to be a bunch of players for this one. Going to be a ton of options that you could potentially choose from. Yoro. Ooh, these are very nice improvements. No wonder. He's trending on the bin too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he is. 96, 99. Good defense, physical stats actually in a very solid area too. Aerial, what I would do to give a regular aerial, you know, and then just give him one of the pluses over there. But even still, man, this is a very nice improvement. Yeah, defender plus, controlled lengthy, really good pace, really good defense, reactions and composure, also in a good area. Very good improvement on the card. He also has passing too, Pink's pass and long ball. Do they give you that too on this, or does he already have that? Dang, Yoro already has those things? Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Well, any Van Dijk card is going to be sick. Let's be real. This one already had a default aerial. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, he's one of those ones where it's like, yeah, my dribbling is low, my blah blah is low, whatever, right? But like Van Dijk, just base mechanics wise, is pretty good. And Intercept Plus and Anticipate being added to him is sick. You can work with a Bruiser to kind of work with the acceleration being lower too, because it's not acceleration, it's more so like when you're putting pressure against defender, it makes your player faster. So it's like, it kind of helps a little bit. Honestly, a card like this, could you imagine taking out Aerial and giving him Quick Step Plus? Bro, Quick Step Plus on defenders would be great, guys. Like being able to accelerate and jockey, like, be nuts. But yeah, jockey, long ball still has long ball and stuff. Power header too, bruiser as well. Very, very solid card. Matthaeus, that can be used in both positions, CDM and the center mid, or CDM and the center back position. Center back position you're probably not gonna do. I mean, the card looks like it's been improved very nicely, of course, but maybe I don't know if I'd go down this direction. I mean, he has very good play styles, to be fair. Let's just mention that right off the bat, right? But 5'9", a little bit more cooked. You know, I don't know if I would personally do that. I think what it is generally with Matthaeus is that he's just a nice card, right? So when you get like the general improvements on him, it's still going to be solid, right? Because for a lot of people, what they're looking at is, oh, I would still use him in like a different position, basically, right? But for center back, honestly, he could be good. It's just, I just prefer to work with taller players, but maybe he compensates, you know? I mean, I don't know. He's 5'9". It's not like you need aerial ability to block out like crosses for certain opposition, right? Because not everybody uses players that have like an aerial plus and a power header with like specific cards, right? So with Matthaeus, the improvements are cool for sure, but it's a shorter player, right? So that's where it's a little bit shaky, you know, a little bit shaky. You see why I don't even review these guys? Because look, hey guys, we have an evolution actually. King, Jockey, Anticipate, and the Intercept. Yeah, he looks pretty good, but you know what it is? Can I tell you guys something? Okay, if I was being serious, I'm choosing cards that I already know have like crazy base mechanic stuff. You know what I'm saying? Except for Yoro, because Yoro, I don't know, Yoro just looks kind of cool. More risky meta-wise, for sure. but he could still be really good in game. It's very good improvements. The thing is, though, is that like the stat improvements really does make a really big difference for a lot of these cards. Mostly lengthy on a shadow with very good base physical, 91 reactions, 93 composure. I mean, it's still good. It's still not good. It's great. Long ball, block, bruiser, aerial, anticipate. And then the 3 are like very, very like main ones, you know? And he's 5-star, 5-star. Holy. Because that was like his initial thing. Pretty cool. Let's see here. Ronald. That's pretty nuts, actually. Yeah, just dribbling on the ball would not be the greatest. Dribbling on the ball would not be the greatest, but 92, 99, great defense, physicals in a great area. Generally very good playstyles as well. Intercept plus, anticipate plus, and block plus. Jockeying the card, power header. Yeah, Araujo just generally has really good base mechanic stuff too. So that's not a bad improvement. Like if he gets like a team of the season card, he's probably going to be good. But you guys know, sometimes the cards surprise you and they're not like the craziest, but with him I think he definitely can be. Saliba actually might be one to look out for. Oh, you waste the anticipate part on it because he already has it, but you would be getting a card that like has good base mechanic stuff because Saliba's just that guy, you know. Shadow chemistry style, lengthy defender, all the relevant defensive play styles and passing capabilities. I like these cards that are generally improved, but they also get the passing stuff too. Is Alonso a lengthy on a shadow? That's a shame. He probably is on an anchor though, huh? Yeah, I figured. Crazy though, man. Like, you know what? This card would be an absolute monster. You never know in the future, to be honest. Actually, no, because the dribbling is way too high already. Because I'm looking at this card. I mean, you never know on an anchor in the future. You never know. You don't know. Honestly, anchor or by the looks of it, a hawk. This card's actually funny. Look at the way this card is formatted. If he gets like further improvements already. Intercept, anticipate, ping pass, long ball. Ping pass and long ball in the fullback position is still fantastic. Bruiser, jockey, block, slide tackle, first touch, aerial. Yeah, there's a lot of nice stuff actually. Does he have a fullback for the left back position? Oh, he just has one. But he has like false back, wing back, defender plus plus as an actual center back. Wow. You know what? As a center back, I'm not really against it completely because mid 90s for pace, right? And then you give him an anchor and then you essentially make everything as close as perfect as possible, you know? Pretty good improvement on that. Finally, man, an evolution I can actually review and take a look at some actual meta options. My goodness. Meta is what you need, bro. I'm sorry. Nowadays, it's a must. Intercept, anticipate for Eder Militao. Oh, he looks well formatted too. Jockey, intercept, anticipate, bruiser, block, long ball. Yeah. Power header as well with a regular aerial. That's pretty cool. Defender plus plus. And then base card stats for physical, also in a fantastic area. And then you have base stats of 99 jumping with the aerial too. Very nice. Yeah, that's a nice improvement. For how much is this? 75k suit. That's a good price. Not a good price, a great price. Is but a great price. Laurent. I mean, the purpose of this card is to be used in evolutions to use them in the actual attack, let's be real. Because those two playstyles, like, I don't know if you'd want to use that in the center back position. Like, it could trend, sure, but let's be a little bit more realistic, you know? Fernando, Hierro definitely could be pretty solid too. Nice physical boost on the card too. Shadow, reactions, and composure in a good area. 97 acceleration, 97 sprint speed. This is an evolution like worth doing for sure. Oh yeah, this one is 100% worth doing. These are very solid improvements. Dead ball, long ball, block, slide tackle, aerial, and then he has the defender plus plus too. Yeah, very good in-game boost. You know what? You're probably gonna have some very good options for this evolution with some of the sentimental evos that you've been unlocking as well. You know, you might have some really good ones. Like Truameni, if he has a card that Like bend it like deck, that's the wasteful part, right? So you would probably just do it from just so that you're not giving him irrelevant play styles. Depends on how you want to format him, I guess. Because even with this one, no Marathon Man. Nope. Not that one. Not that one. What else do we have here? So Fernando, Hierro. Stam is just one of those cards, base mechanics wise, really good. So if you were to improve him, it's just a good option. Yeah, it's just a good option. Stam's usually that guy. Some people will prefer someone that can dribble a little bit better nowadays for sure, but honestly, defensive presence on this card is just really solid. And with this card, it was initially a bruiser. So you're getting the anticipate and the intercept with the bruiser. And then on a shadow, his base physical stats are very good. Jumping, I don't know if I care too much about jumping. I mean, he has aerial, so he could still win those engagements, which is cool, right? But yeah, the aerial is actually compensating for jumping being low, which is great. Can't really go wrong with that. Stam is always like that guy that if you were to choose, you're kind of chilling, you know? Pow actually looks great, man. Long ball, anticipate, intercept. So you're adding just the intercept on this card. Okay. Feels a little bit more wasteful. I think anticipate's a really big playstyle. If a card already has that, I would probably skip that. Because there could be an evolution in the future where you can upgrade him to be something like this and then just be better. Like Tudom, bro. Like Tudom is a really good example, actually. How crazy is this, bro? Because we get an SBC, you do the SBC, but then look at this card, bro. Look at this card. And it's like, yeah, you have to choose him as an evolution. I'm not saying that you don't have to, but like, dude, perfect pace, defense is there, physical's there, aerial to compensate for low jumping, all defensive play styles. 3 pretty relevant ones. Slide tackle is actually a slide tackle. I don't even think I utilized one time with Caicedo in the CDM position. I don't know the last time I actually did slide tackles in the CDM position, but fullback position, it is nice to do those like last ditch challenges against those guys making those side runs, you know? So yeah, Tudom also gets a very significant upgrade too. That makes him a beast. Tudom is always that guy I talk about the whole year. It was always, if I got him on the review account, it would have been great, to be honest. But yeah, Van Dijk, awesome. Kompany might be good. The incisive pass for this is weird. I would probably just do the, yeah, exactly. But it's wasteful when you already have the anticipate, I think. Like for me personally, I do personally believe that. This card has like 2 playstyle pluses that are like different, but he just gets the base playstyles, right? Like he still gets the intercept and stuff too. With the pings pass on the long ball as well. Vidic could be really cool, actually. So Vidic initially has a block plus, but now you have intercept and anticipate with bruiser. The only problem with these cards that you see, right, is just on the ball dribbling. Is it nice to work with players that can dribble on the ball a little bit better? Yes. But from the options that you have here, you can choose very, very solid players, right? Like Vidic is really good because initially block plus, you're giving intercept and anticipate. Shadow puts his pace in a fantastic area. He's mostly lengthy, very good defensive stats, and then physical all in the 90s as well. And it's all in the 90s with a regular aerial. Kind of good that they give the physical stats for a card like this because I feel like he kind of needs it. Just because of the way that his dribbling on the ball feels, right? It's like a compensation of the sorts, you know? I like these cards that just have 3 very relevant playstyles, and then maybe they have passing stuff, right? So like Theo, for instance. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, right? So you see how he has incisive and long ball? I don't know if I'd utilize incisive as much as a center back. Right back, 100%. Center back, sometimes you would. So it's not bad to have as a base playstyle. Long ball, you would sometimes too. No, incisive for center back, you would actually, because if you're overcommitting your center backs, if you're overcommitting your fullbacks, and then your center back is part of the build-up play, having the incisive to make those passes are actually pretty good. So it's not like you don't ever use that, you actually do. But again, 3 main playstyle pluses in the block, intercept, and anticipate with the jockey. Just doesn't have a bruiser, and honestly, at this point in the game, I'm trying to get all the defensive playstyles in the card. Nesta actually might be really usable now. Just a little wasteful for the intercept plus for some of the cards you can choose, but if you really want to use a Nesta card, that would be your best bet. Probably his best ever version. Nesta's never really had like a super crazy card. You know what I'm saying? Like that actually looks really good. Good reactions, good composure, pace is there, defense is there, physical's there. His passing is not the greatest though, but he does have some passing stuff. Mainly in long ball. No like pings pass or incisive like some of these guys do. But even still, a nice little improvement on Nesta to make him significantly more usable. Murillo from Nottingham Forest. Side tackle and bruiser. So you're getting a lot of base play style stuff for this. That wouldn't be horrible, but I think with this card, you would have to do anchor. No, he's a controlled player with that shadow chemistry style. To be honest with you, for me to be guaranteed, I would rather have a lengthy, but sometimes you do upgrades on some of these guys, and even if it's a controlled player with those pace stats, like he still looks pretty saucy. He really does. This is from that transfer market card. He already has Anticipate Plus. Who's trending on the bins for this? Van Dijk, King, Eder Militao. Eder Militao looks really solid. Like this one, dude? Ooh! Jockey with Anticipated and Intercept. That's crazy. Yo, that one's actually nuts. Is he lengthy on this too? Damn, it might be the same one, to be honest. I'm just like not realizing. But yeah, no, he looks fantastic. Holy. Might have to do this evolution for my review account because the center backs are trash. Aitor who? Paredes. Oh, Paredes. Aitor Paredes. Paredes. I don't know why I said that a billion times. Shadow chemistry style. Oh, well, I could see why he gets the upgrades. He actually looks kind of crazy. All relevant defensive playstyles. The playstyle pluses are all very, very good. It's just a matter of whether or not someone would actually do that. But he looks great, man. Lucio block plus little things into your favorite figurine. So block, anticipate. No bruiser on the card, though. Okay. Dang, you even improve Rudiger like that, too? Well, his dribbling stats are a little bit weird. This could genuinely be the best one. Pace and physical split. I mean, he's a lengthy on a shadow. I don't know if that's that big of a deal. Especially with those playstyles. I don't know if it's that big of a deal there, brother. Nesta, Tudor, Saliba, Blanc. Oh, even Ricardo Carvalho gets one, but he's not. Oh, he's a lengthy on this. Nice. 5-star Ricardo Carvalho with intercept plus, anticipate plus, long ball, incisive pass, aerial, jockey, block, slide tackle. This evolution is awesome, man. There's gonna be a ton of options you could choose from, man. Trying to see if there's anyone that's like. I'm not gonna say that nobody's a standout. Like, there's a lot of these cards that you can genuinely choose from, and they would just be really good in the game. Like, bro, look at these improvements for a card like Chris Smalling. So initially has Bruiser Plus. If you're building some sort of like past and present Manchester United team or something, you give this guy a shadow, like he's very good. Bro, evolutions, all of these center back cards are probably better than I would say 97% of the center back SBCs that they've released this year. That percentage might be even higher, to be honest with you. Like, these are insane cards. Insane cards. Oh, dude, there's so many options here, man. Look, Ruben Diaz from the SBC even gets the improvement. I mean, I probably wouldn't go down this route. I'm going to keep it completely real with you. But he looks fantastic. If this was a center back card as an SBC and they released it for 200k, you'd really consider getting this card, to be honest. Let's say they released that Ruben Diaz as an SBC right now, it would actually be a popular one. With those 3 playstyle pluses, oh yeah. Yeah, ton to choose from, guys. Ton to choose from. Very good evolution. I'm happy that I could finally post an evolution video again. I think, technically speaking, I probably could have posted it yesterday too. I just didn't see because we reviewed the Frimpong card and we kind of just like left it there, you know? But yeah, very good stuff, man. A lot of very good choices to go for. If you have some sentimental cards that you've been doing evils on, you might actually have some really good options there as well. But we'll leave it there because honestly, we can go. I'll probably be able to go to page 6 and there's still a lot of stuff. Look at this, bro. Like Reece James is there. Romero, Varane. Bro, Varane is still here, brother. Even though that's a waste because of the Intercept Plus, but still. Yeah, very good options though, man. Very, very good options. Oh, the Stones cards even get one too. Look at this. Evolutions. Oh, look at that. So, well, you can give him Incisive Pass. I probably wouldn't do that. Ooh, there it is. There it is, boys. Dang. So, Bruiser, Anticipate, Intercept, Ping's Long Ball, Block. Very nice. Solid cards. So many choices, man. Kind of crazy because that SBC, it's like the other one was just completely irrelevant, and then they drop evolutions where there's a time period where the other evolution was better than the main one. Crazy. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Thank you guys for watching, man. Make sure to watch out for like good 3 playstyle pluses, right? Like for some people, the aerial might not be like super important for some people on the Yoro card, right? But it just depends on what you feel like you need the most of. Intercept and Anticipate are both incredibly relevant playstyles, so regardless of what you go with, this evolution is always going to be a W. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Maybe like a tactic or something. We'll see what the vibes are. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.